So I'll just go super basic, okay? So $37. 30, okay. You guys see it?
Yep.
Okay. Here's Seller. Okay. So again, we use like two main software. So it's Seller Amp and Keepa, right? So Seller Amp gives you like a calculator of like sales per month, ROI, profit. And then here you can also see your competition. And then Keepa is a software where it kind of shows your price fluctuation and number of sellers. So on this Zoom, I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm just gonna show you guys the basics. So here's the new sellers, right? So your first thing that you need to do is you got to go to Seller Amp. You need to go to your settings right here, and then you scroll to the bottom, and you guys would add the prep fee and the tax, right? So on the prep side, I usually put $2.20 because Amazon charges $1 or less for shipping, and the prep center would charge you like $1.20 for prep, right? So in total, it's 2.2. And then here on the tax side, I put 10% because we pay for taxes. And then from here, you save it. So save the
Oh, your
settings.
miscellaneous fee was the tax? That's where it was located?
Right.
Okay.
Then
I,
you
I
save.
have a quick question. I think
Uh,
from the beginning, I'm a little bit lost.
uh-huh.
I think from the beginning, I'm a little bit lost.
Oh.
But I guess I don't know where you started from.
Okay. So first I gotta get Seller Amp.
Or
Where's
so
the
what?
Seller Amp?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a software that we use.
Okay.
And then you need to add it to your what is it? Chrome extension.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that way it auto populates on your Amazon page like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when it does, you go to the setting here in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It says settings. And then you scroll to the bottom where it says additional cost.
Okay. Okay. I'm with you now. Okay.
Right. And then the prep fee is this. The tax is here. This one you do once and it's just over, right? You just set it up once and it's done and save. And then it's done forever. There's no need to like change anything from here. And then you do refresh. We're selling right there. And then now when you plug in your number, right? So for example, this product is $23 from Dillard's, right? So now when you plug in the number here, you plug in the cost here, right? 23 bucks. And then your sale price is here, which is the Amazon price. And then from here, you would see the exact numbers after all the fees. That makes sense? So after taxes and after the prep cost, you would see your actual ROI and profit. Does that make
12,
sense?
is that 12 cents?
Yeah, this one is
It does,
on the low
it
side.
does, but since I just signed up on Monday, so all this is in the training too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It takes time to understand this, so I would just watch all the seller M training videos.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
because right now it's not
there a
gonna make
minimum profit, Louis, that you want to target on each item, or does it vary, or
right.
like what?
I usually go for at least 20% ROI.
20%? Okay.
Yeah. So this one is on the low side, obviously. This one's like 0.5%. So let's see. So I usually go check out the other sellers. And it seems like this product, if you look at the other sellers, right? This product is selling at that price at 37. So to me, this is too low of an ROI, like 1% ROI, right? So this one I would skip. Make sense? ROI is below 20%, so it's a skip. So close it. and
Yes,
skip.
skip.
Yeah, skip. Right there. Then on to the next product. So what is this thing? This one looks good. Okay, this one looks better. So again, you get the product price, right? Right here, $8.70. You plug it into seller amp on the cost price, so 870. And then the sale price is this, Amazon price. And then from here, I usually check my competition in the bottom. Look at their pricing. So these people are selling at this price, right? See it? $19. So to me, this product is selling at $19. ROI is low, 4%. So this one's a skip. Is it making sense though?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going
It
through
is.
products. I'm just looking at the numbers. If it's not at least
Plus,
20%,
one seller had like 999.
right here. Oh yeah. Plus this, yeah. Yeah. As far- Mhm.
Oh, and then what's the BSR that you want to be at as well when you're
Right. Usually 1% or less, which is
Okay.
good. This was pretty good. This one's actually good as far as sales per month, because this product is selling at 11,000 times a month, right? It sells a lot, except that your margins are so low, 4%. So to me, it's super low, right? It sells fast, but you're making like 40 cents or whatever. So no. So skip.
So every product on the list that they sent us is not necessarily gonna be a good product for us individually. Is that what I'm assuming?
No, most of them are gonna be good. This is just like a sample. I just took a
Okay.
Yeah, this is just like a sample list, just for training purposes. But your list is gonna be
Gotcha, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, your
okay,
list
then
will
what-
be- huh?
When you click on that, when you click on the blue letters on your list, that
Uh-huh.
takes you directly to the product's website,
Right.
or that
Yeah.
takes you directly to the product's website so that you can, if you are gonna buy, you can buy directly from the distributor.
Correct. So there's
Okay.
usually two links. So the Amazon link and your supplier link, right? Yeah.
Okay,
So product name is right here. Amazon link and supplier link. Yeah. I usually open
okay,
both.
and then,
Mhm.
and then a quick question, because, I haven't even looked at this stuff yet. So who are we getting the list from? This because I haven't been to the training yet.
The list is gonna be from like a third-party company. Yeah.
And I'll learn that in the
everything-
training, right?
Huh?
And I'll learn that in the training, right?
Oh yeah. Everything's gonna be on the Facebook group.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't signed up for the list yet. You
Yeah.
gotta pay for the list.
Yeah. So if you guys are new, so to set up your Amazon account, set up your product list, and set up your prep center. Yeah. And then from here, you can learn how to do product research. So
Okay.
yeah. So next one. Let's see. Yeah, this one's a bad example too, but yeah. So again, you go look at your supplier's price. You plug it into seller amp right here on the cost, so $12.99. And then the sale price is the Amazon price. You guys need to see if the numbers make sense, right? So for this one, it's a negative ROI. So clearly it's not good. So this one we skip. Is it making sense though?
Mhm.
It is? Okay,
It's pretty cheap for crew, American Crew actually.
yeah.
bought-
So this one is. 3 pack. Yeah, this one's pretty decent. So for this one is a 3-pack. Right? You see it? 3 count. So on 3 pieces. And on your supplier's website, it's about $5 per piece. So 5 times 3, right? So 5.06 times 3 pieces is about 15.0. Wait, sorry. 5.06 times 3 is about 15.18. Say plug it here. You guys see it?
Yep.
This one has a pretty decent ROI, 8%. 100 sales a month. And from here, I look at the competition. So they're selling at this price, 28. We see it going up, right, on the percentages. So it's trending up as far as price. So 28, 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. At $28, you're getting like 8% ROI. At 29, you're getting like 15%.
And that stock just means how much stock that seller has, or is that saying how much they've already sold?
Stock is their inventory.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what they actually have sold, or is that you can't see that?
No, but you can see it here though. So here on the sales a month, estimated sales. So this product sells about 100 times a month.
Okay, and then that would have been divvied up probably between was like 9 sellers or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the question I have. So if you're pricing the product the same as everybody else,
Correct.
it's exactly the same. Is it just the sellers picking and choosing?
Right. So the way buy box works is as long as you're priced fairly, right? Meaning, so these first 8 sellers are priced like fairly, right? 28.7, right? So as long as you're priced the same way as them, you guys are all going to share the buy box.
Gotcha.
Meaning the 100 sales a month is going to be shared by these 8 sellers plus you.
Okay.
Make sense? As long as you're priced fairly.
So you might want to make it a little bit cheaper.
I mean, ideally, no, because you're going to be undercutting other people.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you undercut people. It becomes like a race to the bottom, right? So,
Because then you keep lowering them. Gotcha.
yeah. So as long as you're priced with these people, you guys are all going to share the sales with each other.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's the max amount of sellers that you'll usually be willing to deal with if you're gonna,
Right.
you know, pick a product to order?
It's not really a number of sellers. It's more like number of sales a month versus competition.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because like one product can have like 50 sales a month, right? But if there's only like 3 sellers there, then it's fine. Or like one product can have like 1,000 sales a month and there's like 100 people in there.
And then when
Right.
you look at that history, is that kind of how you can tell like how many new sellers came on in like the last couple months? You can kind of estimate how much more competition you might have to deal with in the next couple of weeks, or
Right. Well, you can kind of look at Keepa here.
okay.
So here you can see like number of sellers on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fluctuated pretty,
Right.
it hasn't gone up or down too much, doesn't look like.
Yeah, this one's going up. So sellers are
Looks
increasing.
like it, yeah, hovered around 12 to 15 for a while, it looks like.
Right.
Ish.
And
Okay.
then the price on the top, it's kind of just staying the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I
kind of
do
look at
wanna-
people, you look at other sellers in Seller Amp, and then kind of like make a decision, right, based on what you see. But then with our model though, we don't really buy more than 10 products.
Okay.
So it's a pretty safe number. Just in
Yep.
case you make a mistake, right? You're not like over leveraged because
Sure.
10 usually sells out.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
yeah. So it's pretty safe. I mean, this product is pretty okay, except that it has a low ROI, right? 8%.
Cause you want that at about 20%, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think the lowest that I would go is maybe like 15. Yeah, I really want to aim for at least 20. Yeah. And
Especially with
then
only 100 sales a month with over 9 sellers on it already.
right. So this one is not the best either as far as like supply and demand.
Yeah, you'd make
Maybe
like
this
$10
one-
or something.
Right.
You sell 10 of them.
Yeah. So I would say it's a decent one. It's not the best one. So as you guys learn product research, you guys are gonna have your own style. So like what number do you want to settle for, right? Is it 15?
Right.
Is it 30%? Is it $3 profit? It's up to the person really, right? And
And
then
I have another question for you. So,
uh-huh.
and I think it's just because I used to do it differently, but so like this was a 3-pack product, right?
Right.
So you sell it as a 3-pack product, or do you ever sell them individually?
Good question. For this listing, it's a 3-pack. But I would usually I would check if there's like a 1-pack on Amazon.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I guess my question is too, so could the center break it up as a one to like sell as a 1-pack or not to make more profit?
I mean, you can check it.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. So for this product, there's usually like different variations, like pack of 6, pack of 2, pack of 1.
gotcha.
If you're curious about it, I would just check it. Because
Okay,
maybe if you sell like one per piece, right? It might make more sense to you as far as like ROI. So
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would check. So next product. Is it making sense though, guys?
Yeah, it is.
The basics?
Yeah, I
Where-
like it.
Out of
Thank you.
curiosity, that list that you're using for this example, where'd that come from? Like,
This list?
yeah.
This is like a random list that I got from my VAs.
Oh, okay, so you just had them prepare something for like training.
Yeah, just like random, yeah.
Okay.
So this one is, what is this? Pack of 6. Yeah, this one's a pack of 6. So this one is about $3.64. So $3.64 times 6. It's about 21.84. So again, you plug in your cost here, so 21.84. And then you look at the ROI, if it makes sense, this one's 20%. Sales per month is about 79 a month. Not the best. And then from here, you look at your competition. I mean, this one has only like 6 sellers with a good amount of like inventory. It's not too bad, right? So 70 sales a month or 80
Is there
sales a
anything
month.
that you're looking into when it comes to like inventory? Is it a good thing or a bad thing if everybody has a decent amount of inventory? Is that like good because it shows that they were willing to commit to these? You get what I'm trying to ask? Like,
Right.
how do you look into that?
I mean, ideally, it's better if you have like less competition, so your products move faster.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one though, this one is an Old Spice, right? It's a popular brand. So for this one, I feel confident, if people buy this stuff, right?
Right.
So it doesn't move that quickly as far as like sales per month. But
So
Uh-huh.
those sales per month, Louis, those sales per month, which is 70, would be
Uh-huh.
split between 7 sellers. 6 there, and plus yourself if you decided to sell it.
correct. Well,
So that would mean about what, 10 per person
yeah, well,
as an average, maybe?
for this one, it's only going to be shared by these people. plus you, because you're priced at like $45, right? Like this one's gone out of the range.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So 5 plus you is 6. And then the way it rotates is this, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then you, right? And then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then if.
So Amazon would do that.
Yeah.
They would
Yeah, it's gonna
rotate
be
it,
shared
okay.
with other sellers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. As long
Then-
as
okay.
they're priced fairly.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if 3 and 5, let's say, ran out of stock, like they didn't re-up, does that just boot them out and then you and the rest of the sellers could potentially make more of the sales that month? Does
Correct.
that happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, so as they sell out, if they don't replenish, then they get booted out of the listing. Yeah. So this one I would say is pretty good. Yeah, it's an Old Spice brand, so it should move no matter what. And plus, again, we're only buying 10, right? So
Right.
10 should be like sold out at some
Yeah,
point.
potential $40 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, so then if you felt it's gonna really sell, then you would just stock more, right?
Yeah. Exactly. If you like the product, if you like how it moves.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So this one I would say, I don't know, pretty good. Pretty good.
One other question, if you did want to re-up, like restock, like or do like another order of 10 for that same product, what's the typical turnaround time between the time that you place the order, gets to the prep center and gets to Amazon where it's able to sell?
Right. So if you order it today, it should be at the prep center, maybe like in like 3 days, 5 days, the most. They pack and prep it 1 or 2 days. They ship it to Amazon. So in about like 2 weeks, I would say.
So just like in your mind, you kind of like just assume it'll be 2 weeks, like could be a little sooner maybe, but usually around 2 weeks
Right.
to say that.
But then they let you know when it's there, right?
Yeah, they let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on your back office on Amazon, you can also see your inventory. So as
Right.
it goes down, you can like track it, right?
Okay.
So let's say in the first week, your product went down to like 5, right, from 10. So now you can order more of it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so you want to stay ahead of it, I assume, so you don't like run out if you know that it's going to be a decent selling product.
Right. Yeah. And eventually, you know, if you guys want to have VAs, right? You guys can have VAs like track those stuff and you know, and give you a heads up. I mean, they can even order from you, right? For you. So, yeah.
Yeah, is there any part of the business that you don't have VAs personally doing for you at this point?
On Amazon?
Yeah, for this.
No,
got-
everything is like, yeah. I have a
They do everything.
bookkeeper, I have a product researcher, and someone who does ordering for me now. So,
Sweet,
and
All right,
then
so
they
other
check
than-
my inventory too. They check my spreadsheet for ESO. They check my inventory on Amazon. Yeah, so it's pretty automated, I would say, at this point.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and yeah, and that's a goal, right, for everyone.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, just learn it and then just delegate it.
100%.
Yeah. So, all right, next one.
Come here.
So $5. Okay, so this one's $5.01. 01. Okay. This one has a 50% ROI. Pretty good, really good. Sales per month is this. And then I look at competition. This one has a lot of people on this listing, right?
Yeah.
So 50 sales a month. I mean, the ROI is pretty high. The
Yeah.
problem is
You can actually sell.
there's too many people in here, so you gotta wait, right? And all of them are pretty priced fairly too, right? So 17.
You got a handful that look like they could go out of stock soon if they're not staying ahead of it though, maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck out.
Yeah, this one is gonna sell slow, but I think people are staying on this because of the ROI. So this is a good example of a high ROI product, but sells low. So some people kind of mix and match it, right? Some people order fast moving products, like low ROI, and then they also buy like slow moving products with high ROI. So again, it's gonna be up to you
What would
guys.
you do in this situation? Would you skip it?
Me,
Try to do it?
me, I like speed, so yeah, that's just me though. Yeah, so this one, yeah, this one's kind of too slow for me. So you guys agree?
Yeah,
I'm like you. I like speed. I mean, the quicker the money that comes in, the better.
yeah.
People are patient, so I'm not.
I'm not that patient either.
This one is a no. Right. All right, next one. $8. So $8, yeah. Yeah, $8. So $8. Oh. Okay. So this one has 37% ROI. Sales per month is 36. So it's on the low side. Competition. I mean, it's not too bad, right? So
Yeah,
these
really,
first
it's
three
only
people,
3 people if you really think of it. Yeah.
yeah. So 3 other competitors, 36 sales a month. I mean, it's gonna be moving slow, but it's gonna move, right?
Mm,
So this one is decent. I mean, it's not the quickest moving product, but ROI is 37%. So
Can I ask you about, so that's all 36 times that month, but are you looking at, is that an estimate on like a trend, or is that just that last month only?
Right.
How does it calculate that?
I think the last 30 days. So like the most recent. Yeah.
But like, could it have sold a ton the month before, and or do you not, is it typically not a
Right.
crazy fluctuation?
I mean, here on Keepa, you would kind of see. So the green one is the sales rank, right?
Okay,
It goes up and down.
got it. Where would you see how many it sold per month when you're doing that?
Yeah. So for that, for this question, I use like a free software if I really want to go like dig
Okay.
deeper.
Got it.
It's called Amazon Sales Estimator. So I would plug in like different like data points here. So for example, here, right? It's at 208,000 down here, right?
Hmm.
I can plug in like exact numbers on exact dates if you really want to do that.
It's not that big of a deal, like, that.
Yeah, like you can estimate like per day, per month, per 7 days or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, let me see. Amazon Sales Estimator. I'll do an example, but I don't want to be too confusing on this Zoom. It's not loading anyway, so Amazon Sales Estimator.
I was just thinking in terms of like, sometimes you can find like a little honey hole where like this month it's showing kind of like low sales, but you notice that it's trending up, or
Right.
it has a lot more sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be like an extra step if you guys want to go deeper on it. So I would go in Keepa. And I would look at the fluctuation, right? So let's say today the sales rank is here at 84,000, right? Let's just say you want to, I don't know, pick like best case scenario. So here, right? So 65,000. So I would go to Amazon Sales Estimator. Plug in 65,000 and then plug in the category. So category is, what's the category?
Like health and beauty, maybe.
The beauty and personal care. I would plug in beauty and personal care. So at 65,000 is sales rank, right? This product is selling at 180 times a month.
So that was like the peak of it, where it peaked out, maybe.
Right.
based on what you-
So this happened, if you look at Keepa, now I'm going deep, so
Yeah,
I think here somewhere. Yeah. So April, what? Or March 27.